All right, guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Villagers podcast. I got Brandon here, and then we also have Matthew.
Hello.
Basically, we're just going to be chit-chatting with you guys, keeping you company. So, y'all remember me from episode 1. I'm the gym rat. I live here in SoCal. I love to go to the gym. I'm a good drawer, too. People say I'm the modern day Picasso. And that's about it. And then pass you over to Matt.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm 24 years old, and I live together with Brandon. I work as many things. Currently as a content mill writer, which is also known as a ghost writer. And I'm also a good drawer. So, yeah, we're both good drawers. And welcome to our little podcast.
And of course, you'll hear all that again in episode 1. Just be sure to watch that. If you guys are just catching up now, definitely go to episode 1 and find that. That's our intro. First thing on the list of chit-chat items.
Oh, your gym etiquette.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys, I'm going to tell you something. I was at the gym today, and I'm at the gym a lot, like at least 5 days a week. And this happens at least every day I'm there. So I was there, and there is always a rack of dumbbells. And you'll always see one person, probably two, they'll walk right up to the weights, the dumbbells, and they'll start working out right there. They'll stand right in front of the weights and just start working out. Right there in front of them. I don't understand why. That's weird. Like they could back off so people can get their weights. No, they just want to cuddle with the weights, get their numbers. And so today someone stood right in front of me, started doing that, and I got up real close behind him with my dumbbells, and I just started curling. I was smiling at him, so if he saw me, he'd be weirded out. Maybe he'd learn his lesson. He did notice me, and he backed right off real quick. But I'm going to tell you guys something. Don't do that. If you go to the gym, make sure that you respect other space. You make sure that everyone else can get to the weights. Just be cool. Be friendly. If someone's in the way, be like, oh, pardon me, and, step back a little bit. No need to huff and puff for no reason. You're all there for the same reason. And that's to be cool and get big.
Do you, at the gym, are you required to, use your own sweat rag or, a separate rag to wipe down
No,
the
they
equipment?
provide...
They do that for you?
They provide paper towels and spray.
For people to do that?
Yeah, so you can
Okay.
clean.
Okay.
And I'll tell you that, too. If you're at the gym, clean your own equipment. Do not get up off of your chair/bench. Even if you won't clean the bar that you're using, but at least clean. Don't get up and leave and just, look at your little sweaty angel you left there and say, someone else will like that, Make sure you clean that. And usually most gyms will provide that. If not, then, hey, you're out of luck. Don't use your sweat rag to wipe down that bench because there's someone else's
weird.
sweats there, so.
The reason I ask is because I read that you can get, because I was reading about STDs,
Oh, yeah.
That was our whole chapter, last one. You can get HPV just by touching someone with your hand. Yeah. If you diddle-daddle someone, you can get HPV. And so I was wondering, can you get it through sweat? Can you get STDs from sweat at the gym?
I think if you... I want to say no.
I know.
And yes, in a way. If you went on that bench face down, maybe then.
I can't even imagine equipment.
Or if you put the top of your head on the bench and then sweat trickled down into your mouth somehow, maybe then. Otherwise, if you're doing it right, I don't think so. I mean, if you touch with your hand and you start chewing your nails, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe
we chew our nails, so
maybe them.
okay, we have to be careful.
I don't know though. That's kind of tough.
Can you sue the gym if you got STD from that equipment?
Ooh. No, because it's the people's fault. It's not the gym's fault. Because the gym can't be standing there waiting for you to get off to clean it.
But remember the old manager, Burrito, he was a cool guy.
Me and Matt both, there's some backstory. Me and Matt both used to go to a gym.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say any names yet.
I just said it.
It's the name of a candy bar. And we went there. And when we first started, I just moved into town. And they had an awesome guy working there named Robrito. And his nickname was Burrito.
No, it was Burrito.
But everyone called him Burrito.
Okay.
And he was super hype, super energetic, loved his job.
He was buff too.
Yeah, and he was super ripped.
He worked out there.
He was gorgeous. and he was just really friendly. He got me. He's the reason I joined that gym. And they had, a couple others on staff who were really nice. And now it's just kind of those people. Burrito got transferred. The other guy, I don't know what happened to him. I think he got transferred to quit. But now no one who works there is,
No one
cool.
cares.
No one cares about their job.
Yeah, Burrito kept people in check.
And now it's just like people are there for a paycheck.
Yeah, and when Burrito was there, they would frequently clean the equipment. You could see him walking around wiping stuff down. But see, that's the problem. Isn't it like the gym's responsibility to wipe down and keep equipment clean?
Equipment, yes, but if someone's on a bench, like a patron is at the bench, he should clean it. He or she should clean it. They shouldn't get up, leave their sweat, and just say, I don't care.
So then can you sue them for getting
I don't know if you can sue them. Because there's a lot of people in that gym.
That's true. Have you ever used either in high school or in middle school, which was weird. In my middle school, our gym, it had showers. No one used them.
There are showers at my gym, at both gyms that I go to.
At any single gym that you've gone to?
I've never used it.
Okay,
No.
you've never used the showers?
I've never used the showers.
Same.
And every time I go into locker rooms, I see naked people walking around, and it's like, and I don't ever see, and I just never see, and it's subjective. I never see handsome people walking out of the showers.
Okay.
It's usually older people, like older men, and I'm assuming they've just gotten to the age where it's like, I don't care. I don't care if people see me naked. I'm just gonna walk around.
I mean, they care somewhat about their appearance because they're at the gym.
Yeah, they're at the gym, but like they're just sitting around on the benches naked on their phones, and it's like, what? But yeah,
So
some of them shave. I see a lot of guys shave in the
What?
gym.
Maybe there's porn stars.
No, I don't see them shave down there.
Oh.
People like bring their. I've seen someone bring their whole trimmer set and like do
Shave
a hair
at the gym?
They did a haircut. They cut their hair. Like they had a haircut in the sink, and I was like, that can't be good for the sink.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that. You should go home and do that. The gym is not your bathroom. You can use their bathroom, but you shouldn't use it like it's your own.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
Keep it
too
clean
much
like
at
it's your
home.
own, but don't use it like it's your
Yeah.
own.
So how many wieners that were not your own at the gym have you seen?
Probably 5.
Really?
Yeah, I've
Like,
gone there for a while.
Starting from middle school.
Oh, from middle school. Oh man, I don't know.
Did anybody use the showers at your middle school?
No.
Or your high school?
Yeah, actually, yes. At my
Okay.
middle school, the people in swim, and even
yeah,
me.
usually the sports
In
clubs.
swim, if I have my swim trunks on, I would use the showers.
Okay.
A couple people use it naked. I use my swim trunks because
All right. So then, how many wieners have you seen?
Since middle school,
Yeah.
in gyms and or at gym class, probably like in the 20 range.
What the? So you've seen more in school than you've seen at the gym.
Yeah, I saw more in our art class.
What? Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
well, not counting the ones in our art class.
Okay.
Talking in a gym and shower.
Yeah, in a gym
setting.
environment, and this is even at my old gym in my hometown. I saw wieners there too.
Wow.
There were showers there.
Don't a whole bunch of old people live in your old town?
It was in Colton. It was in Colton.
Okay. So.
Pardon me.
Ew, nasty hoe.
But no, yeah, I've been to so many different gyms. It's unreal, and you'll see these people everywhere you go. Respect gym etiquette. Don't go there thinking you're the center of the universe, because you're not. You should respect everybody there.
Speaking of etiquette, Brandon, did you mention already that you work? He works.
Yeah, in
at
episode 1, I mentioned that I work at Lotions and Lace. I'm not gonna say where. I'm gonna say which of our locations. There are only so many, so.
But what is Lotions and Lace?
Lotions and Lace is an adult boutique.
Yeah.
We sell anywhere from lingerie to sex toys to lubricants, lotions, oils, and
Shoes.
we do sell
books.
shoes. We do sell books too, yeah. And we also sell pornography and porno videos. And we've recently started carrying a ton of CBD. I'm not very educated in it. I'm going to be soon. If you're out there and you're listening and you know what CBD is, check out your local Lotions and Lace, and they may be able to give you some great items that you never knew a Lotions and Lace could carry. But
I think they're only located here in the Inland Empire.
yeah, they are.
Yeah. So if you live in the Inland Empire area, go to Lotions and Lace and get your
CBD.
your CBD and your adult's toy.
Your adult
Good?
needs.
Yeah. Well, anyways, aside from being a plug-in for the place you work in,
Yeah.
you have like a lot of stories from work.
I do.
First, talk about like the gender differences.
Okay, so out of all of our stores, and I think there are 5, maybe 6. There are 3 guys who work there, and I'm one of them. Actually, 2. One of my coworkers is a guy. So out of all the stores, 2 work at my store, and then there's one I think in like San Bernardino.
Orlando.
No, San Bernardino.
Okay.
And he's not very good, but apparently he's not very smart. But
What if he listens to this and he knows? Because I know the other guy that works at your store, and he knows that he doesn't work at your store.
yeah,
So he's gonna know that you're talking about him.
I'm not talking about my coworker,
I know you're not talking about your.
but he's not gonna go spread this anyways.
Okay.
Anyways, so being a guy in lotions and lace is not easy. It's in the lotions and lace community. It's a plus. You know, lotions and lace loves when they find a gentleman that they can hire who's like commendable. Like, oh wow, you know, we rarely get any guys, and for guy customers, that's really helpful. Because like, if a guy walks into a shop and he's like, oh, I'm a little bit embarrassed, you know, I don't want to talk to a girl about this. He could look at the nearest guy and be like, oh, you can help me out, bro. And it's like, yeah, we can. But otherwise, and there's not even that many gentlemen customers that we get. We get more lady customers or
Wow, I didn't know
couples.
that.
Yeah, I rarely see. If I see men come in alone, they're usually either buying pills, like sex pills, or they're buying. Or they come in and they immediately say, I'm buying a gift for my wife. Like, they don't want to say it's for them. They'll never walk in there saying something for me. They're just going to say it's for my wife, or they're going to sex bill. But,
Don't you have a specific customer that does buy things for himself, but he doesn't like it when other customers?
I
are in the
haven't
store?
seen him. But there is a customer. I haven't seen him. Maybe I have, and he's just sneaky. But there is a customer. He's apparently a big guy who will purchase our larger dongs, our larger dildos, because he goes on long drives. He's a truck driver, and I guess he just, he needs that time to himself. But he will not purchase it if someone's in the store. So if he's getting it and a customer walks in, he'll put it back on the shelf and walk around until they leave. And if they are there, and my coworkers know, they'll walk up to him and be like, did you want this one? Be like, yes, please. And they'll take it up to the register in a bag so no one else can see it, and wait till and everyone leaves. And then he'll buy it, and then he'll go on his way. I haven't seen him. But
You might have seen him.
I may have seen him, and he may have been embarrassed. And I may have gone to the back to the restroom, and he may have bought it. I don't know. But, no, being a guy is rough. You go there, you go to work and you clock in, and, you're sitting there waiting for customers because, you gotta help them out. Ladies never want my help. Every now and again they will. Every now and again I hear the excuse like, oh, I'm buying stuff for my boyfriend. What would you like? And I'm like, oh, wow, how can you say that to me? Like, I don't know what you want. I'm not your boyfriend. And they always ask, like, what would a guy like? What's a guy into? And I'm like, do you think guys are like cookie cutters? Like, every guy... If it was up to me, I'd say just buy some flavored lube and you're fine. But they're looking. If girls ask me what does a guy like, they're usually in the BDSM section, and I'm like, I don't know if guys like that. But maybe so, because maybe guys do like that.
What if they're if they go to the BDSM section, what do they buy? Things to like.
They want to dominate their man.
Okay.
They're usually buying cuffs.
Okay.
Or wrist bracers.
Yeah.
Wrist restraints, that's the word. Rarely do they buy whips. Blindfolds, ropes. And I'm thinking like, dang, you really want to dominate your guy. But and most time I will try, if a girl's saying I want to do something for my guy, I want a toy for my guy, I'll point them in the direction of our our bullets, which are very small.
What?
Yeah, because
Not a pocket pussy?
Not a pocket pussy. Because they want a toy for their guy that they can use together.
Oh, I see.
And so I say, this is perfect because you can go just right in the back door area without getting too crazy. You don't want to get it in there. It's too small to get in because you'll lose it. But
Holy shit.
it's just enough to tickle around back there to get him used to
Yeah.
the sensations of backdoor entrance.
Don't you guys sell bullets with the wire on them? So it's kind of like an anal
That's an
bead.
egg.
Yeah, an egg.
Eggs are large. Bullets are smaller.
Oh, okay.
We do sell anal beads. Those are cool. I have had a couple guys come in looking for those. A couple couples looking for those. I've actually had one guy recently who, for himself, purchased our 12-inch? He bought a 12-inch purple dong.
In length, right? Not in girth.
Yeah, in girth it was pretty thick.
Oh my god.
It was thicker than.
Well, compared to this bottle, this is like a
This is
beer
a Reds.
bottle.
This is a Reds Apple
Yeah.
Ale bottle. It was a little less. It's not far off. So if you guys have like a bottle around your house, like a water bottle, like a purified, even Aquafina. I don't
We're not
care what you
making.
drink.
Yeah, if you like thick dildos, we're not making fun of you. You have a lot of strength to be able to.
I told him that too. I was like, "Wow, man, you are commendable. You are strong. I respect you.
Yeah.
You got it in a
I
nice
respect
color."
You too.
But it's about as it was a little less thick, but no less than
Oh my god.
a Reds Apple Ale bottle.
Shit.
And
The bottom end, right? Not the
top.
Yeah,
it was the bottom end. Yeah, not the
Savage.
hand part. And I asked him because he was getting a little maid costume and
How
this
cute.
dong, and I was like, "Are you going to a party?" And he's like, "No, it's for my girl." I was like, "Oh wow, she's really she's strong to get this size of a dildo." And he's like, "Oh no, the dildo's for me." And I was like, "Oh wow, you're even more strong
Yeah.
for using this." Like,
Shit.
I thought that was crazy.
Did you give him lube?
I asked him if he needed some. He didn't.
Okay.
He said he
He already
had
had
some.
some.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Do we want to go back to where I was going?
Wait. I have a question.
Okay.
Okay. So you can't use silicone lubes on silicone.
Toys.
Okay. But silicone is recommended for anal stuff.
Yeah.
So then, what would
Initially,
you
you're
recommend
screwed.
to him?
You can get a hybrid. You can get a hybrid lube. You can get a
Oh.
thick hybrid lube.
Okay.
Which is a mix of water-based and silicone, and it doesn't deteriorate the toy as bad.
Oh, so it still does.
It still does slightly
Okay.
because you're using a percentage of
I mean, it's
silicone
better
that's
than
in there.
nothing.
But you could get a really thick water-based
Yeah, which I've seen.
and a bottle of wine. But that's what my boss always says. Like, if you guys are feeling uncomfortable, a bottle of wine always helps.
Jeez.
But back to initially where this was going.
Sorry.
Lady customers don't really want my help. If I walk up to them, and I always do, we have to, because when you go to usually a sex shop, not everyone is so cordial. They're not
Courteous.
so courteous,
Okay.
I come up, I'm like, "Oh, how are you? Do you need help find anything today?" People, the most common I get is, "No, I'm just browsing. If I want to see anything, I'll ask." And it's like, all right, then just give me a holler. Otherwise, it's like, "Yeah, I'm actually looking for something like this." And I'm like, "Okay, it's this way," and I help them out. If they don't want my help at all, usually this is with girls, I'll walk up and I'll say, "Do you need anything?" Then when you can make eye contact, they'll look away and they'll be like, "No." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then my girl associate, because I'll usually be on shift with a female coworker, and they'll walk up and be like, "Oh, can I help you find anything?" In about 2 minutes, I'll ask. And the girl's like, "Yeah, actually, I was looking for this." And it's like, "You didn't need anything, huh? You didn't need anything? You think I'm judging you? Like, this is a commercial job. This is just a job. I'm not here to, put you on a watch list. Like, yeah, this customer bought a bottle of 6-inch silicone lube and some sex pills and a whip. I don't put you on a watch list. I want to help you. I want to help you get out of my store."
And if you do put him on a watch list, so that you can help him later to better help him out. Like the
we
guy.
have he's not even on a watch list. We just know him.
Yeah.
When I say watch list,
Personal
it's like
watch list.
There's a couple customers I wish we had a watch list for, because we had I'm not even gonna say the gender. We had a person walk in, and they bought our duct tape,
Okay.
wrist restraints,
Okay.
a ball gag,
Okay.
a blindfold,
Okay. Just typical BDSM.
ropes,
Okay.
and DVDs. And they were the teen DVDs.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't judge. We have a lot of DVDs. The DVDs are what kind of put me on edge, though. And I looked at this person, by their demeanor and their outfit and just the way they talked,
How old were they?
They were over the age of 40,
Okay. Continue. Sorry.
and they were balding.
Okay.
And they're just really hushed, and they didn't really want to make conversation. And at that point, it's like, we should put this kind of person on a watch list. Like,
Okay,
but,
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Otherwise, we have like a reward system. Like, yeah, just sign in and get your points, and that's how we can tell you're a regular. Like, okay, you come here often, you earn your points, you get your rewards, bada bing, bada boom. But most people don't want to sign up, and they keep coming back. I don't get that. Like, you want to sign up? No, they'll be back like 4 more
get
times. You want to sign
discounts.
up? No, it's like, bro, but you would have had discounts by this time
Yeah.
if you had signed up in the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Plus,
anyways,
it can be used as an alibi too. Like, let's say in a murder case, you can pop that up and be like, okay, you were in this shop at this time, you know.
exactly.
And you
We can't go back and
this.
get that receipt after a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
We could, but geez,
Yeah.
they have to do that on his part, not ours.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying, ladies don't want guys' help going into a sex shop. Some ladies do. Some girls are like, yeah, you know, I'm actually here for my boyfriend. I want to get this, this, and this. And I'm like, oh, I can help you out. But mostly it's with the older girls, or they are dancers. And by dancers, I mean they work at clubs.
Yeah, and they're
And-
comfortable already.
No, they don't want my help.
Whoa!
Yeah, dancers don't want my help.
Why?
I don't know.
Like that one that was like, you wouldn't know what this is.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
yeah.
do.
There was this one time a girl came in and she was looking. I asked, "Oh, can you find anything?" She's like, "No, no, it's fine. You have any girls working?" And I was like, "Yeah, 1 second," because I already knew. I was like, "All right." And I got my girl associate, and they helped him out, and they were looking for a vaginal detergent, almost like they wanted to make it more fresh down there. And I knew if they asked me, I would have been like, "Yeah, it's right here." Point it right out. And when she found it, I was at the front, I was at the front desk, just doing like paperwork or something, maybe drawing. And she made it a point to lift it up and yell at me. She's like, "You wouldn't know what this was. You would have told me just to put sanitizer down here." And I was like, "What? You think I just got this job like by the cuff? You think I don't know my products?" I was upset.
Yeah, your training was rigorous. You got to pack it.
And my boss was right there. My boss was upset. My boss was really mad. Because my boss trains me. So if she's saying I don't know what I'm talking about, she's basically calling my boss stupid. So my boss got upset. But that was a long rant. Being a guy at a sex shop is hard. But it also comes with its perks when you get other guys coming in there saying, "Yeah, I need some help." And you feel really good helping people out, at least in their sex life. Because,
This is personal.
yeah, it's very personal. When someone
shopping.
comes in, and my coworkers, not me personally, but my coworkers have gotten couples coming back saying like, "Wow, you saved our relationship. This
Nice.
this product has just helped us out. It's brought a whole new world to our life." And it's like, oh, no problem. That's all we can say. Like, oh, you're welcome. Well, I mean, you didn't bring any cookies or anything, but thanks. I personally love helping out of all my customers, I really like new customers, people who are new in their sex life. Like, yeah, we're looking for
new to being
yeah,
adventurous.
new to actually going to a sex shop, like, because most couples are like, yeah, I don't need lube, there's plenty of that down there. Or, I don't need to get nothing. I'm enough, yeah, maybe you are. If you are, good for you. Maybe your girlfriend doesn't know any better. Maybe your boyfriend doesn't know any better. Maybe you don't know any better. But I think it's really nice when a couple can come out to a sex shop and say, yeah, we don't need help, but we want to make things better.
We want more options.
You can have your cake, but why not have like some more cake? Why not have some frosting and fruit on top of that cake? And I really enjoy helping out those customers. Like when I see a couple and the guy's like, yeah, I'm trying to get into backdoor play. I want my girlfriend to help me out back there. And it's like, oh, I'd love to help you, dude. Here's some great things. And I'd show them all this stuff, and they're like, wow, this is perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I love it. I think, and I'm going to go off another rant, a small rant. If you're in any job, I think you should feel that way about your work. If you're at a job where you're just there for a paycheck, quit. I mean, if it's your only source of income, don't quit.
Yeah,
but
don't do that. Don't give that kind of advice.
Yeah. But work at a job where you love helping people, where you love the people you work with. If you're at a Subway or something like that, if you're at a sandwich shop and you love hearing people say, "Oh, wow, it's great. Perfect. That's the job for you." If you're just there making sandwiches and you could care less, someone's like, "I love sandwiches," like, yeah, whatever, eat it. Then
Eat it.
You don't want to work there. That's not the job for
Yeah.
you. If you're at a grocery store and you get to help an old lady or even anyone out to their car with their groceries and they say, "Thank you so much," and that just fills you with joy, you're at the right place. If you don't feel these things at your job, you're not at the right place. You should look for another job. You should keep your job until you find another job, but you should find another job nonetheless.
And this is for like, I guess not to sound smug, like, oh, why don't you get a better job? No, this is, I guess, advice for retail jobs and also
Definitely.
Yeah, because there's you won't get stuck working at Hot Topic forever or Forever 21. There's different retail jobs like, your little adult boutique.
Yeah.
That's also a retail job and, it's fun. So look for something you like. There's so many different types of retail.
I totally forgot we were invited to a costume party today.
What?
Yeah.
By who?
Leanna?
Where?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know her? She
didn't tell me, but it may be late. We can still go maybe after this.
I would like to go after this. Yeah.
I'll ask her.
Yeah. I'll ask if I can wear the Team Skull cosplay. Oh crap! I broke your pen on accident. Ironically, it's your We Vibe pen.
I got a pen from my work, and Matt now just broke it.
I mean, I broke a little thing off. Anyways, on the same vein of sex toys, not strangers. Okay, no. BadDragon.com.
Who you should all know.
Yeah.
If you don't,
check
go
them
right
out.
now.
Yeah,
check out Bad Dragon.
BadDragon.com.
They make some good stuff.
They make unique sex toys. Because they not only do they make dildos, they make like pocket pussies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're coming out with this new one.
Inspired by Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And I know you all know, and I know almost everyone out there is excited for the new Stranger Things. Personally, I'm indifferent. If I watch it, I watch it. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah. This first season was like whatever.
But there's a famous artist out there in the furry community named Tacklebox. I'm not trying to shout out or anything, but you know he's super good.
Yeah.
He designed the poster for this Stranger Things inspired dildo.
Yeah, they have artwork for all of their dildos. Most of them, sorry.
So if you do, most of them. If you do see a dildo you like, click on it and try to check out the artwork for that.
Yeah.
Because
it could convince you to buy.
Yeah, it could convince you straight up.
Yeah.
There's one day that I shall buy.
I believe it's called
Pierce.
Yeah, it's the orc one.
Pierce is my favorite dildo on Bad Dragon.
It's expensive.
It is expensive.
But it'll be worth the money because they're like high quality.
They're high quality. Yeah. But yeah, it's just crazy that, you know, dildos have gotten to this point in life. Remember back then dildos, you know, sex toys were very taboo. You don't want to flaunt that you needed a little extra, you know? You're supposed to be like...
That's true. A lot of people are prideful.
Yeah. You want to be like, oh, I just got my husband/wife. That's all I need, you know? But now there are shops. There's this amazing website. There are multiple websites. You know, you can probably get custom-made dildos by now. I don't know.
Yeah, but you can. Yeah.
You can,
There's a website for them.
We even sell stuff where you can literally mold your own.
Oh, yes.
You can mold your own private parts.
Clone a willy.
Yeah, you can clone your own willy.
But you can they also have clone a
peach.
Yeah, clone a peach.
You can clone your own peaches.
Yeah.
And that's incredible that we've gotten to that point in life.
Yeah.
You know, coming from like a pilgrim style religious, you know, have sex for kids and that's it lifestyle, where now not everyone, but most people are very comfortable with coming into a place saying, yeah, I want some vibrating C-rings to wrap around my junk. Or
well, you were also one of those types of people before you worked there.
I was, and honestly, I was very, very skeptical.
Yeah. I was like, let's go down to a toy box, and you're like, no.
A toy box now is trash.
Okay, yeah, because it's up the street from you as a competitor.
It's not even a competitor.
Either place, you know, I would say let's go there, and you would be like, no, that's not, you know.
Yeah, before I worked at an adult boutique, I thought that adult stores were pagan.
Oh my gosh.
I thought they were, you know, so ridiculous, so shady. But, you know, going to the shop that I went to, I can see where that came from. It was very back alley. But the store where I work, I feel like, okay, this is the... And I'm not saying this any other way, but this is the Stater Brothers. This is the bright lights of adult boutiques. You know, it's very... It's a religious adult store where you would go wearing nice clothes.
Whoa, what?
Like...
Not high-end or religious?
I'm going to say high-end because there are really high-end ones in Vegas. But it's
true,
high quality. Like, it's not... You go in there and, you know, everything's organized. People come to ask if you need any help. You know, we're constantly checking up on you like, oh, still find everything okay? We have water to give you. It's not just like, hey, give me your ID. All right, go look for what you want. You know, we're not just throwing you around blindly.
Let me say how high-end lotions and lace is. Last year, the one in San Bernardino actually...
Oh, man, come on.
This robber tried to rob them. Tried to. And you can actually find this video online if you look for Lotions and Lay San Bernardino robbing. He tried to rob them, and the employees... I'm not saying they did the right thing or the wrong thing.
They did the complete wrong thing.
Okay, the wrong thing in the handbook. The right thing in like a social way, you know, it's pretty cool. They threw dildos at the robber to scare him away. And they did scare him away, you know, and you can see it all on video if you Google that. So that's how high-end it is. People come in to rob them.
We actually... and many times at my store we've had a lot of robbings, but that's a story for another time.
Not like gunpoint robbings.
No, we've never been held up.
Yeah.
But we've been stolen
The other one was attempted, like, robbery with gun. I don't think he actually had a gun, because wasn't he holding it in, like, a plastic bag or some shit?
The gun at San Bernardino?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I think he had it in his jacket or
I haven't watched
bag.
it.
But anyways. Speaking of, I guess, morals?
Yeah, it's still on the tangent of adult items.
We're talking about a lot of adult stuff on this episode.
Episode 2 is all about adults and about adult stuff. Episode 1, if you're really looking for it, is about...
Yeah, if you really look for it.
That's about, like, quality advice.
Podcast.
Yeah. It's the golden egg.
Yeah, you're going to want to listen to episode 1.
It'll streamline you to episode 2.
Yeah, into this one. Yeah.
But anyways...
let's talk about gay porn.
Yeah, gay porn, and I feel like I've been doing a lot of talking. You're gonna...
Okay, I will talk about gay porn. I don't watch it often. Well, I want to say I watch it all equally, but
Watch a little more hentai.
yeah, exactly. I watch more hentai.
This is a hentai house.
Yeah, this is a hentai house. Okay, if it comes down to like real porn with real actors and actresses, it'll be equal. In hentai, it's very like one-sided. You'll only see, you know, man and woman, you know, Yuri.
Man and monster.
Yeah. The
monster
yaois.
and woman.
The yaois is a little bit hard to find in porn, and
It's
even
hard to find a good quality
yeah,
yaoi.
That's why they have, you know, yaoi hands and things like that. Well, anyways, in gay porn, there's a thing that we noticed is that the morals are really low. The scenario almost always, like, think about the pizza guy delivery that you usually see in other pornos, you know, that cheating. The cliche, the cliche. Shut up. The cliche in gay porn is like, he's cheating on his wife with another man, or what was the other scenario? Like, in the closet, forbidden, taboo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do this, but in the end, he ends up liking it. You know.
It's
never two gay guys who are like, yeah,
just enjoying
let's do this.
Yeah.
It's always most of the time a straight guy who's like, oh
in the
wow,
closet.
I don't know about that. I've been thinking about it, you know. But I mean, and I know everyone's probably seen this. And right in front of my salad, meme. I've never watched it.
Really?
But are those two guys consensual gay? Like, are they? They seem, by what I've seen, they seem like they both want it.
Oh yeah.
But in the
and that's
end,
why they're hiding it.
Yeah, they are hiding it, and in that case, it's still technically a taboo because they're hiding it.
Yeah, because the woman is shaming them.
Yeah,
like
she's
in front
shaming
of my salad. But then again, I would shame anybody who's doing that. In front of my
even if
salad.
you're straight, don't have sex in front of a salad.
Yeah.
But you know, even then, two gay guys couldn't comfortably in their own home have sex. Yes. They had to do it discreetly, and you know, you don't see a lot of gay porn where it's like two gay men comfortably, you know,
celebrating the anniversary.
Yeah, he's coming home from work, and the other husband, you know, set up a lovely night for them, you know.
Yeah.
Or he's just waiting in the bedroom, you know. You never see that. It's like a robber who's gay or something, you know. Yeah. There's another little picture set of, you know, the guy from Scream, the ghost face.
Okay, well that's
a prank. That's a parody.
Okay, yeah, that's a parody.
And
it's
at that point, parody. Yeah, it's a gay parody.
Okay, that's different. But yes, you're right about like the robber coming in, you know. That's true. There's the other one where the doctor is like touching his leg, and he's like,
I don't know about this one, doc.
He's like, I'm not gay. And he's like, well, are you sure? And he says, I'm convinced. Like, why
you know, a straight man immediately was convinced that he was gay. It wasn't just me like, oh, doc, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, doc. All right.
Yeah.
I see what you're playing. You know.
It's rare to find those non-taboo gay pornos.
If you guys listen to this and you know of any,
Good ones.
yeah, good
that
gay
are not,
pornos
like,
that are not,
taboo.
yeah, not taboo, where they're like wholesome, nearly slice of life, go ahead and drop a link in
Yeah.
the comments.
Yeah, and if you have any questions for Brandon or myself about anything, including our jobs, we can always answer them on the podcast.
I don't think Matt. Did you say what your job was?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Content mill writer, artist.
Yeah, magazine artist, magazine drawer.
Yeah. Ghostwriter, whatever you want to say. Just don't ask me like what things I've written and for who, because you might have read it and you might have not even know it, because the people who hire me never tell me where it's going to be published. I've only known one place that published my stuff, and it was ironically, it was the oral sex article.
No.
Yeah, and it was published on...
Keeping that adult theme.
Yeah, it was like a guyandhismonkey.com or something. It was like a humor website. So
Okay.
I had to write the article in a humor way. Well, anyways, yeah, that's what I do. I do like ghostwriting. I don't do like songwriting though, not that kind of ghostwriting.
Yeah.
Just articles and stuff, recipes, things like that. Well, anyways, let's play a quick game. Speaking of food.
Yeah.
Okay, so the game is, I'm going to tell Brandon, don't click on it because then you're going to see it. It shows me the answers. You're going to have to look away.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you 4 ice cream flavors. 3 of them are real.
Okay.
1 of them is fake, and you're going to have to guess which one is the fake one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, here are...
I love ice cream.
You're going to love these ones. So, the first ones. All right, here we go. First 4 flavors. Sweet corn ice cream, goat cheese, lavender, and cactus.
I have to figure out what the fake one is, right?
Yeah. Which one is fake? Sweet corn, goat cheese, lavender, and cactus.
Lavender.
Why?
That's a scent.
It's also a flower.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who's eating flowers.
Well, you're wrong. It's
Which
real.
Which one's fake?
Guess the other 3 are sweet corn, goat cheese,
No,
and
man,
cactus.
sweet corn has to be real.
Because
We've seen it.
Yeah, we've seen it at Michoacana.
Cactus? Goat cheese has to be real. Goat cheese has to be real.
We've seen goat cheese. I mean, not goat
We've seen
cheese, but we've seen
cheese.
cheese.
So cactus.
Guess what?
They're all real.
Yep.
You can't do that.
That's only on one question. I promise.
That's not
All right.
cool.
The next ones
You see
will
this?
have fake ones.
Everybody
Fake
see
ones.
this liar?
All right. Here's the next ones. Pineapple, cilantro, lobster, habanero, and toothpaste. Which one is fake?
Habanero.
Why?
I don't know. It just sounds like it wouldn't be a flavor.
Well, it's real. And there's actually an ice cream shop that
Serves spicy ice cream.
really, really spicy. He actually put chunks of the pepper into the cream. Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube. Just put habanero ice cream, and you can see his process.
What are the other ones?
Pineapple, cilantro,
That one sounds real.
lobster,
Dude, I
and
don't know.
toothpaste.
Lobster? That sounds like a flavor.
Like a what?
Lobster sounds like it could be ice cream.
Would you eat it?
If I liked, I've never had a lobster.
Okay, if no one's ever had, if you're out there and you've never had lobster, it just tastes like a large shrimp, like a shrimp. Imagine if a shrimp was the size of a steak. It tastes exactly like that, maybe with a little bit of extra butter.
That sounds like ice cream. Is that the fake one?
No, it's real.
I thought so. I knew it.
So then now it's between pineapple, cilantro, and toothpaste.
It has. Dude, toothpaste is fake.
You got it right, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, technically, toothpaste does exist because,
It's in the jelly beans.
well, yeah, it's in the jelly beans, but mint
Yeah.
chip ice cream tastes kind of like toothpaste.
I would not doubt that they'd
Yeah.
make. I know somewhere
Maybe.
in the world there must be.
I did search for all of the fake ones. I searched for them just in case,
Oh.
and I could not find them. But there
Oh.
might be one out there.
Yeah, maybe in some back alley ice cream shop
Yeah.
you may find toothpaste.
But that means pineapple
Check out-
cilantro.
Check out
exists.
Hogwarts.
Oh boy,
Go to Universal Studios
here in California.
or Florida,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and maybe they got toothpaste ice cream.
Yeah, magical ice.
Maybe
Earwax
boogers.
ice
They may
cream.
have boogers
Yeah.
if you're into that.
All right, here's the next one. Olive oil,
Oh God.
sriracha, carne asada, kimchi, and rice.
Olive oil.
Why?
That's the fake one. That has to be fake.
It's real.
That's real?
It's
Oh
real.
my
Yeah,
God.
it's 100% real. So now it's sriracha, carne asada, and kimchi and rice.
Kimchi and rice. No, what the fuck?
It's real. It's totally real.
Dude, carne asada better be real. Is it fake?
It's fake.
Oh my.
You want carne asada?
I want carne
ice
asada
cream?
ice cream.
That's disgusting.
If any of you out there
You
know a
want
place
meat?
with meat ice cream,
That's disgusting.
I want that meat ice cream. I love carne asada.
Okay, you can make your own ice cream. It's easy. All you need is heavy cream. You churn it, and then you put in your flavor. Flavor I put in quotes because carne asada is disgusting and shouldn't be a flavor.
It could
And
be.
you put it in, and maybe some spices. You freeze it. I challenge you to make that.
Yeesh.
All right, we have
I am 0 for 0 right now, guys.
oak tree, basil, tomato sorbet, and wasabi.
Oak tree.
Is that the fake one?
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
That means tomato is real. Ketchup ice cream?
That makes sense.
What?
Some people really like tomatoes.
Some
Some people eat tomatoes like an apple.
If you go to different countries, they have ketchup flavored chips, like Lay's,
That's insane.
which I've had before. I believe Dogan gave them to me. Dogan's from Turkey. Yeah, not Turkey, Turkey. And he's given me before. It's really strange.
Matt used to have a friend named Dogan, technically
Yeah.
his boss.
Yeah,
But,
when I
you
work
know,
at the mall.
yeah.
He was from Turkey, and he gave me a lot of weird stuff, like a weird. This was a sealed drink. It was like a yogurt drink that was extra salty, and it was disgusting. And he was down, and I just couldn't do it. And he bought me one too, and I felt so bad, but I just could not. All right, did you see that?
No.
Okay, here's the next one. Viagra,
Okay.
semen, charcoal, raw horse meat. I hope this one's hard for you.
A little bit. Raw horse meat.
Raw horse meat is fake?
Yeah.
It's real.
Okay, and on that note, I was on my way home from the grocery store today, and I saw people, and it had to be real. It wasn't an ornament. It wasn't because Halloween's around, but it was real. These people had, and I guess it didn't surprise me. It surprises me here in this town, but they had a deer hanging from a tree,
Whoa.
and they were skinning it and gutting it. And I was
Where?
right down. What's that street right here that goes to the Arco?
Baker?
Is that Baker?
Baker that goes
It passes
Baker
the park.
Archibald.
Is it Archibald?
I think so.
Is it? All right. Well,
I don't know,
anyway,
anyways, yeah.
it was a street down there. Yeah, and they were just gutting, and the kid is just running around playing.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
like he's probably playing with the guts. But I was like, why are they gonna sell it? Because any of you out there who've had deer meat, it's good.
Ugh.
It's very good.
My friends have told me to, and that alligator too.
I've never had alligator,
Ew.
but deer meat is good. If you can find it, if you're a hunter, good for you. You know, if you get like a deer a year, perfect. You're cool. But if you can find a place that sells deer meat, you don't have to do the hunting yourself. Even
Bass
better.
Pro, maybe.
Oh,
Bass
Bass
Pro,
Pro Shop
maybe
probably
like
definitely sells
jerky.
deer jerky.
Yeah.
But if you have some local bakery or something that sells deer, awesome.
Maybe in the Midwest. It's
Yeah.
probably common. They're like, what are they talking about? Like this novelty thing. We eat it all the time.
But yeah, I saw that today, and I can't believe that raw horse is a real flavor.
Yeah, they
Raw
actually,
horse.
They sell it in Japan, and the color is yellow, because apparently raw horse meat is yellow. So I know this is disgusting. That also means charcoal and Viagra is real.
What?
Guess which one's a fake one? Semen. Of course,
Of
Brandon.
course that
yeah,
one's fake.
But I didn't say which one is, which kind of semen. You know, there could be.
It could have been
Wait,
actual
that's
Navy
right.
seamen.
I just saw an article. I don't remember where. I think it was the Romans. The Romans ate whale shit ice cream. Yeah, they found remains of whale shit
Whale
ice
poo-poo.
cream. Yeah, whale poo poo ice cream that they used to eat in ancient times. They found it like fossilized or something. Yeah. See, so I wouldn't be surprised if like whale semen was like an ice cream flavor.
Out of
Alright.
a dork.
Don't look. We have one more.
Oh well.
This one is a fiver. So there's
A
5.
doozy.
Yeah. All right. The flavors are grass, garlic, cow tongue, mashed potatoes, and eggs. one of these, and I'm for serious. One of these is fake. The others are real.
Eggs.
Eggs is real.
Oh my God.
You want it to be fake though, because I know how much you hate eggs.
I hate raw eggs. What are their options?
Grass, garlic, cow tongue, and mashed potatoes.
Is it mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
That's the fake one.
Yeah, that's
Can
the
you
fake
believe it?
one. That means cow tongue is real.
And
I
garlic.
I saw a picture of it, and it was. Yeah.
Or was it gray?
I don't remember, but
I bet you
remember
cow
seeing
tongue
it.
ice cream
Yeah,
is gray.
I think it was gray pink. Garlic is real too. I think they served it like with parsley on top or something.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go. So check out these ice cream flavors. You can also find out where they're from. For example,
Where they're
Robert's
located.
Japan. Wasabi ice cream. They actually sold it here for a while. I believe it was Baskin Robbins sold it for a limited time.
Which one?
A couple of years. Baskin Robbins.
Sold what?
Wasabi.
Ah.
Ice cream. Yeah. So that's pretty disgusting. Yeah. And then we are on our last story of the night.
What is it?
Our friend, who we will give a code name to.
Oh, Arex.
Yeah, that's what his code name will be.
Yeah, codename AREX.
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 Yeah, that's totally his code name. Let's talk about him for a moment.
Yeah, we got a friend named Arex, and he's pretty crazy. He's bordering, you know, he's a very peacocky kind of guy, very huffy puffy, like, you know. He wears glasses, so he's lame.
What do you have against glasses?
Matt wears glasses, he's lame.
I'm not. No.
But
No.
Arex, for as long as I've known him, has had a big chest, metaphorically and physically. He's got a strong chest, and he likes to puff it out. And he always talks about how much he loves the ladies, you know, and a certain part of ladies.
But he loves something more than ladies.
He loves. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. I forgot why we were talking about him. More than ladies, more than even himself, more than
Yeah.
more than life. He loves Harambe. He loves the gorilla that sacrificed himself. I believe Harambe was a guy.
Yeah.
He loves this gorilla that sacrificed himself for that child. And I'll tell you my story. So this man, Arex, was in
How long ago?
Redlands.
How long ago was this?
This is about early this year.
Okay.
Him and my boys were out on the town drinking some spirits, and I wasn't of age yet. But
You're the DD.
I was the DD. I wasn't even the DD. I was just there hanging out with my boy Thomas. And the other guy, Arex, when I finally got there and met up with everyone, he just comes out yelling of the bar. I'm assuming maybe he got kicked out. Or he was going to get in a fight or something. But
Damn.
he came out screaming about Harambe. He just was yelling Harambe. That's how I knew he was close by, is because I heard his voice yelling Harambe. And he came up to me, he gripped me by my shoulders tightly, and he looked me with a soul stare and just said, you know, do you care about Harambe? And I said, of course. And he was like, good, you know, people need to know about the sacrifice that Harambe made. And he was just yelling this all night. He would walk up to strangers. He would point. He would point at a stranger that he was going to commence walking up to. He would just point and say, hey. He'd yell, hey, very aggressively, like a fight was going to start. He'd walk up. He would stomp. He would stomp up and say, do you know about Harambe? You know, he would. And initially people were already threatened by the way he would point and yell, hey.
Yeah.
So it wasn't already a good conversation starter. And people say, who? And if they said who, he lost it. Arex lost it. He would turn around, he would gasp, he would sigh, he would scoff, and be like, you don't know who Harambe is. And he would just walk away huffy puffy and yelling, you know, how do you not know who Harambe is, you know? He even at one point got into somebody's car, not in the car, but he leaned up in the window and asked, like, do you know who Harambe is? And the girls were like, who? They were laughing. And he'd give one a kiss on the cheek. He's like, and then he just yelled.
Before you pulled him away.
Yeah, before I picked him up by the pelvis and pulled him off, he had, you know, was screaming Harambe as I was pulling him away. even, when the night was coming to an end, we got him into the car, and he had, Thomas locked the windows so he couldn't scream Harambe. And I don't think that Arax didn't notice this. Arax was clicking that window button saying, "Yeah, put it on these windows. Put it on these windows right now. I need to tell everyone about Harambe. I need everyone to know about Harambe. They must know about Harambe." And he just was smacking the window, smacking the window, scratching like a dog, yelling, "Thomas, open it right now!" He wanted everyone to know about Harambe. And that's the story of Arax and how he just wanted to share his aggression, his aggressive love for Harambe.
Did you talk to him about this already? Like,
while he was sober?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Does he remember?
Yes, he does.
He does? How much of it?
He's embarrassed.
How much of it does he remember?
Whenever I see him, I was like, how's Harambe doing? He just, he says triggered, lit, wow, he's a cool guy. But
yeah, if you know who you are out there, we love you, okay?
That's why we saved you for the end of this
Yeah,
podcast.
we saved you for the end of this. We'll take the last few minutes to... I want to give some recommendations, because I know we're going to post this in October, Halloween, pretty much. I want to give some webcomic recommendations.
I'm going to use the restroom.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. He's using the restroom. If you hear a flushing sound, you'll know why.
We're not that close.
What do you mean we're not that close?
We're not that close to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I thought he was denouncing our love. Okay. Here's my recommendations for the month. You can find all of these comics for free online. junecomic.smackjeeves.com. You can find on smackjeeves.com, obviously. Just type in June. It's really good. Very spooky. Very mysterious. The character wears a plastic bag over his head the entire time. It's really cool. It has to do with aliens and dogs and talking weather women. My next one will be Long Exposure, which is actually a gay comic. It's pretty good too. The artist posts a couple pages every week. It's really good quality. Characters are designed well. Also kind of spooky. They get powers. I recommend that one. My last and final recommendation for October is Esqueleto, the Skeleton. This might be a little bit harder to find. I forgot what website it's on. It's like a superhero comic. There's no real plot line, but the superhero, he's a skeleton, and he's buff, and he works for this alien race, I guess, and he's like a bounty hunter. And at one point, Tesla becomes like his sidekick. It's pretty cool. Check it out, Esqueleto the Skeleton. Brandon, do you have any recommendations for like movies, artists to follow on Tumblr?
If you haven't seen...
Which one?
I'm losing my train of thought.
Are you thinking about Amityville Horror?
Yeah, if you haven't seen...
The original.
I can't stop ranting about it. If you haven't seen the original Amityville Horror, watch it. That movie is great.
I believe it was in 1979. Don't quote me on it.
It's old.
Yeah, it's old, but it's really good. I showed it to him a couple days ago. He ended up loving it. He didn't want to watch it at first, and now he loves it. Don't watch the remakes. I think there's a remake with Ryan Reynolds. I think it's him. It's awful. Why would you put Ryan Reynolds in a horror movie? Aside from, what was that one that he was in? Do you remember?
No.
It's the one where his cat and his dog are talking to him.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Even that one was kind of sad more than a horror
Yeah,
movie.
because the pets die.
I mean, no, they're implied to die. But I mean, it's sad because it's like it's trying to make
He loses his best friends.
Yeah, it's trying to make a comedy horror out of like this mental illness that he has. It's a bad movie. Don't watch it. Amityville Horror you can find on Hulu or Netflix right now. Online for free. It's so old. Amazon Prime. Anything else you want to recommend? Any furry artists you want to recommend? You giant furry.
Tackle Box.
Tackle Box.
Everyone knows. If you're already a furry, you know who Tackle Box is.
What's the other one you recommended to me to look for references?
Wolfie
Nail. Yeah.
He does not have a Tumblr. Yeah, you'll have to find him. He may. If he does, I don't know it. Okay. But you'll have to find him.
But I'm
otherwise.
sure if you type in Wolfie Nail, you'll find him.
Yeah, on Google, Wolfie Nail.
Yeah.
Zoc Punch. Zonk not S
ZONK
punch.
.com. Yeah.
Great furry artist.
It's so great. If you're under 18, don't even search for him. He has a Patreon, and with good reason.
Yeah.
Also, in these last few minutes, I want to remind you guys, feel free to send us questions. Send it to our inbox. Send it to our email, which we'll post a link to in the description.
Not mine.
What? No, we'll have an email for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
So that we don't give away our personal email.
You'll also find that in episode 1. You can find our email in episode 1.
Yeah.
But we're also going to put it in episode 2 just in case you missed episode 1.
Yeah. Totally. You need to listen to episode 1 or else you're just missing out. It was such a great quality podcast.
We had our friend there. The dog started talking. We actually have
Yeah.
that dog with us now. She's sitting here. She's very quiet. Her name is Cheese.
She's actually been here the entire podcast. Yeah.
She hasn't said much though.
Yeah. You can make her say something.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to try to make... I'll see if you guys can hear her.
That sounds odd.
There you go.
Okay, don't mess with
If
her
you guys heard
anymore.
that odd vibrating, that was a dog.
Yeah, that was cheekies. But anyway, send us your questions. It can be about Brandon's job, my job, our
What
own
we do.
lives. Yeah, or if there's anything you want us to give our opinion about in the podcast in the next episode.
Maybe you have a story that you want us to tell.
Yeah, or like a news article and, discuss the weirdness of it. By the way, really quick, in the last few minutes, I will discuss, Vice published an article about an elderly couple who received 67 pounds of marijuana on accident to their house through Amazon. They ordered 27-gallon plastic containers for, I don't know, their business or something, but they're supposed to be empty through Amazon. When they received them, they noticed that the packages were extremely heavy. They're actually filled with 67 pounds of weed. And Amazon apologized to them, gave them a $150 gift card, and they're bewildered as to why they accidentally, I'm going to put this in quotes because I don't know, delivered a drug cartel's shipment of 67 pounds of weed. Yeah, you can find that on Vice.com. And that looks like that'll be the...
I'm try to cut down the time next time. This is pretty long.
Yeah.
But we'll try to
We'll
go
down
within
to
the 40 minute
45,
zone.
Yeah. I mean, this is a second, quotes, anniversary episode, whatever, special.
This is our second episode.
Yeah. Not anniversary, I guess, celebrating our second episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is pretty long. But next time,
Yeah.
we'll definitely bring it down to 40 minutes.
Yeah. Email us. Tell us to give a shout out to someone. We don't mind.
That's it.
That's
Adios, guys. Keep flexing.